I'm Jenny, and this is going to be your spoiler-filled recap of everything that happened in Swordcatcher to get you ready for the Ragpicker King. If you have not read Swordcatcher and you don't want to be spoiled on everything that happened in there, this is probably not the video for you, but we are running a read-along for the Ragpicker King, which is going to be starting at the start of March. If you would like to join in, let us know, drop me a line and we can add you into the group. So, Swordcatcher starts off with Kell, who is an orphan. He is taken to the palace by Jolivet to become a stand-in for Prince Connor. This is happening at an important dinner where Kell needs to impersonate Connor. Doing his job well, Kell then becomes Connor's swordcatcher, a role that means that he will stand in for Connor whenever there is any perceived danger to Connor's life. Kell and Connor are raised together. To the world outside, Kell is Connor's cousin, but they see each other as brothers. Now that the two of them are adults, marriage negotiations begin for Prince Connor so that he can make the best political alliance. Connor does not want to marry at all and instead prefers to drink and party. The king is not involved in any of the marriage negotiations. He has shut himself away with his advisor and they are looking at the stars doing astronomy. However, the whole family know that the king is actually slowly descending into madness. Lynn is part of the Ashkari tribe. They still possess a small amount of magic, which the rest of the world all lost at the Sundering. This has led to the rest of the world fearing the Ashkari. She is a healer, and she is desperate to heal her friend Marianne. Marianne has got a mysterious illness and nobody knows what is wrong with her. Lynn is also the granddaughter of Benjamin, who is the king's advisor. One night, while Kell and Connor are out at a brothel partying, Kell is kidnapped by the Ragpicker King. He is one of the criminal underlords and he asks Kell to spy on the palace for him. There is a new criminal underlord within Castellane who is Prosper Beck. He appears to be funded by somebody in the palace and the Ragpicker King wants to find out who is behind Prosper Beck, who is funding them, as well as why, who is this person. Meanwhile, one of Lynn's patients gifts her a small stone, which is a source stone, which appears to be magical. Kell is attacked by some of Prosper Beck's thugs and being left very wounded at the palace gates. Connor summons Lynn to heal him, knowing that Benjamin, the king's advisor, has a granddaughter who is an Ashkari healer with a touch of magic. Much better quality healer than the palace healers. Lynn comes, heals Kell, and this starts an unlikely friendship between Lynn and Kell. Lynn and Connor, not so much. She sees him as just a spoiled prince, and while he likes Lynn, she does not like him back. The Ragpicker King then also summons Lynn to come and work for him. He tells her about the Source Stone and the magic that it can contain and can work, and offers her his laboratories in his house so that she can study on it. Back at the palace, a delegation from Malagasy arrive and they announce that Connor is going to be marrying their princess, and this has been arranged and confirmed by the king. Malagasy are a harsh nation who slaughtered all of the Ashkari who lived there. Connor snubs them, saying that instead he has already agreed and is in fact betrothed to the princess from Sarth, who is a neighbouring country. Sarth, feeling slightly offended by the fact that Connor kept this betrothal secret, sends their youngest princess to Castellane, who is the 10-year-old Louisa. This does mean that the marriage between Louisa and Connor cannot happen for at least 10 years until she is of age, 20 plus. Kell, who knows that there is a plot on the palace and is working with the Ragpicker King trying to uncover who is behind this plot on the palace and potentially Connor's life. He fails to uncover who is behind it, and there is an attack in the palace and the Sarth princess is murdered. Lynn realizes that to be able to access the full Ashkari library so that she can work a source stone and heal Marianne, she does not have access to this library because she is a woman. The only way that she can gain access to it is to become the Ashkari's spiritual leader. So at a celebration where they ask every woman under age, so every woman under 20, if they are the goddess reborn, Lynn decides to say yes, she is, and she declares herself the goddess reborn, the Ashkari's spiritual leader. So that is everything that happens in Swordcatcher. We are going to start reading the Ragpicker King at the start of March, and I cannot wait to see you there.